what would you, as you think about yourself and your ministry, what would you like to focus in on today? Wondered what you'd like some coaching around today. What would you like to focus on?
Well, I've been at Epiphany now for about 2 months, and was just with another brother the other day and saying one of the things that I'm beginning to think about is where are we going?
What part of that gives you the most concern that you'd like to maybe narrow in on? So if you could, narrow that down even further, what would you identify as that thing that you really want to concentrate on in terms of focusing?
God. So I guess it's more engaging the members of the congregation to step into action.
If everything went well, if everything went as good as you could hope for, what kind of outcome would you see?
Yeah, that's a good question, and something I've been praying about and thinking about also.
If you did everything that you wanted to accomplish in terms of education, what would that look like in your congregation? What else could you do to get some good, solid feedback along the way? What's happening? How's it going? What would be those ingredients where you would know that now it's time?
Okay, so there's a number of things that are coming to my mind.
Well, I'm hearing language, but I'm also hearing a lot of modeling kind of talk.
Oh yeah.
True?
True,
like
very
to
true.
pick up on that?
Very true.
Yeah. What's the missing piece, do you think? What else would be helpful in this, broad subject of education to take them where they are to where?
Now that you asked the question, pushing me to think about this a little bit, we have some existing Bible classes, and I'm really happy they've all decided to jump on board with this. But I think maybe I could ask the leaders there if they would just poll their existing members and see what their existing members have to say and then report back to me. I think I could do that too.
And I'm just want to check in with you about this coaching conversation, because I'm almost sensing a shift taking place.
Okay.
That the initial question, as you said, was when, but now I'm wondering if it makes sense to go a little deeper into this question of, so what will you want to do to get to know the congregation better and to move further in that way so that you'll know when?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, that's excellent. And
which of those are you definitely going to do, and when are you going to do it?
What am I going to do? I'm going to sit with our president. I'm going to sit with our head elder. I'm going to sit with those gentlemen on a regular basis.
Large or small, what could possibly get in the way or distract you from, having that conversation after the Bible study, or having that conversation after church, or those kinds of things?
Wow. Now, that's a question from somebody who's been in my shoes before. So, yeah, well, I have to go through and clean out my calendar, and just calendar in moments like that. That I haven't done yet.
Okay.
It's in the back of my mind, and the intentionality part of it's there, but the actual calendaring those moments and those times, that's something I have to do yet.
Yeah. And just to take it one more step, is there anything that would get in the way of you accomplishing those three things?
Well, in addition to calling my friend and having him, I don't have my phone on me right now, but I do put reminders in there. And the key on both of those is doing it, because it's one thing to talk about it, and the next thing is to look at it, seeing, okay, I'm going to.
Did you get to where we wanted to go from the coaching conversation today?
This was helpful. This is helpful, because there are a couple of things that surfaced here as we thought about this and worked our way through it that are going to be helpful as I go forward, and they're going to bring my anxiety levels down a little bit and provide more opportunity for me to have that kind of feedback that I'm really feeling like I need right now.
I said, well, what do you want to focus on? And you kind of said, well, I want to focus on focusing. And great. And then the way that you want to focus is on the education piece. And then we kind of morphed into some specific things you could do.
Yeah.
So I guess I want to kind of check back with you. Those things that you identified that you wouldn't do and that you would do, do you get the sense that as you carry those out, that it would accomplish the original goal that we started out with?
Good way of putting it.
So kind of to recap,
Yep.
if you did those three things,
Mhm.
would you feel that you were going deeper with your congregation that would take you closer to the place
That's a good point.
when you could initiate a visioning process?
Absolutely. Yeah, I feel good about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I do feel good about that. Yeah. I
So-
don't feel like antsy, like, oh, it's not enough, because I see the value and the beauty of what will happen through those 3 meetings, because that's just the core. It's my presence.
So did this conversation
Yeah.
help?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been great.
All right.
No, I'm really excited. I didn't even expect it to go this way. So, honestly, I just figured, yeah, we just kind of talk and it'd be nice, and yeah, but this has really been helpful.
Good.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's the power of coaching.
Absolutely.
It goes in surprising places.
Yeah, it does.
But then, it was your agenda. It was what where you wanted
Yeah.
to go, and we found out a place where you could take some practical first
Yeah,
steps.
this is great. I'm pumped.
Good.
Okay.
Thanks
All
so
right.
much.
Thanks, Scott. You bet.